Seattle, Washington. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Able to find Nakua here. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
And middle. Double right. Hey, give me radar.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. This will be caught by Adams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that will set up 1st and goal. A handoff for Williams, running left. We'll take it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Here goes set. Play set.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go, set. Ready. Play set.
Here's Darnold. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Rams will take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. We pick the handoff now, Stafford. He lobs it deep middle. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Middle.
Working inside the red zone. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams take a 13-0 lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go, yellow lady. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On target to Valdez-Scantling. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set.
From the 34. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Go, set. The lady. Set. Reset.
A give up the gut to Walker. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
The lady. Set. Reset.
To throw, here's Darnold. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Reset.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He's got it at the 24. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. He manages 13 on this punt return. And they're going to take over possession. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now give left side. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. Stafford now on 1st down. Buying some time, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, but you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Ferguson there to bring it in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So this one sails over the... They'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go set. Reset.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
We go set.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
The lady. Reset.
Here's Darnold to throw. Gets this to Fant. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now.
Set. Reset.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Go set.
2nd down now, 7 to go. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks. with a 2nd and 7.
We go side.
From the 28. Connects with Fant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
The Seahawks with their first red zone opportunity of the game. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Walker now from the gun. He breaks the tackle, and he's short of the first after a mild gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Running with Walker again, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and goal. Here's Charbonnet. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Eight yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Now Darnold. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Myers' kick is good, and that'll get him back to 11. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. It's Walker on the give. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Staying with Walker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Go side. Hey, side.
The give now to Walker. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Charbonnet with the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Side. Red 80. Hey, side.
Walker on first down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They go with Walker here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
We go side. Hey, side. Hey, side.
Going to the ground again on first. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Darius Williams with the INT. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Play action on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Big 20.
Back-to-back carries here. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Pickup of 3 on the carry. That's going to bring up 4th and 2. The Rams are set to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Takes this in at the 25. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be Seahawks football. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Red 80.
Now Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Running left, here's Walker. He'll cobble together a yard there. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Third and 4 coming up now.
Go side.
Darnold. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On now comes their punter. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Flush down now to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Back to the well again. Up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams push their lead to 18. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
set.
Handoff running left. Walker broke through the tackle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out